So the biggest learning is that at the end, it comes down to the business case, right? Do I make a return within a reasonable period of time with some manageable risk? And where that is a given, companies go for it. Where it's not a given, companies tend to struggle, right? Despite all the objectives, targets, well-intended moves, etc. The good news is 55% of the emissions are covered by positive business cases from a decarbonization perspective, renewables, electric vehicles, etc. That's where companies can go in at full speed. For the remaining 45%, the beauty is I've seen a lot of creativity, a lot of diversity in tackling that. Green pricing, bringing down costs through ecosystem action, concerted efforts and engagements with regulators and the like. So there is activity on those remaining 45% as well. But the good news is we have business cases for the majority of emissions to be addressed. I would challenge a little bit that we indeed have arrived at the implementation stage. Less than 5% of the corporations are on their way to a Paris-compliant emission reduction pathway. And whether you're in that group or not, I guess the uncertainties at the moment, the headwinds, the uncertainties in the policy space are such big that it is in order to take half a step back to really take stock where we are, where do we have the biggest risks, the biggest opportunities, both from a transition and from a physical impacts perspective. So really reviewing your strategy, where do I want to be in 10 years, what are the steps that I can take at the moment, does make a lot of sense because the space is moving incredibly fast.